Welcome back to Rappin Dough. This your man Don Bucks, and this is the home of money conversation. This is where we drop money game, life strategy, and the mindset to build your freedom, not just survive it. So we're gonna talk about the quiet killer tonight. Most people don't see coming. That's that slow drift off the vision, that subtle detour away from the purpose. Cause like the late great Tina Louise Harris, Mom Dukes, she said, don't let people, places, and things deter you from your goals and your dreams. And if you're not careful, you can let them influence your grind. So let's fix that. Let's lock back in. We're going to get into that after this intro.
Rappin' dope, rappin' dope, rappin' dope.
Yeah. So let's be clear. Not everybody is going where you're going. And what's even more sinister, even more dangerous, is the people that mean well, the people that are very close to you, that might steal your dream, that might kill your dream. And they may say things like, oh, you got to be realistic. You sure that's going to work? Ain't nobody doing that around here. Don't you think you need a backup plan? See, the issue with that is they're passing their fears and their perceived limitations on themselves onto you. And if you're not 10 toes down, if you're not strong in your spot, you might take that in. You might absorb that. And what we have to come to the understanding is that our dreams, our goals, and the stuff we plan on doing don't need validation. And you got to be careful. You got to be very careful who you share this stuff with. Because these, like I said, that's the dangerous part. These people they may mean well. These people are close to you. They think they're protecting you, like in a sense. This could be your friends. This could be your family that are telling you to be realistic and to have a backup plan. So we don't need validation. You don't need validation. You don't need an okay to pursue your dreams and the things that you're trying to do. All it needs is execution for real. Just do it. You don't need to ask people, do you think this will work? And no, just do it. And they'll see the results. Right? Right. We don't need okays. Right? And to piggyback off of that, a lot of times, if you're from the hood, if you're from the inner city, it's kind of a challenge. It's not kind of a challenge. It is a challenge to elevate and to think big when you're surrounded by small thinkers. It's a challenge. It's just reality. Now, this is reality. That some places just the energy is anti-growth. It's just is what it is. It's not just because it's crime and noise. It's just the low level mindsets that are in abundance. See, if everybody's broke and you're broke to a degree, it'll start feeling comfortable to be broke. Like, oh shit, everybody here broke. I'm guess I'm doing all right. You see what I'm saying? Or, the thought process of, oh man, ain't nobody got no businesses around here. Or somebody hit you with that, man, I invest in stuff for white people. The longer you stay around that, your vision shrinks. the harder it is to believe in what you're trying to believe in. And this is why when you're trying to level up, you've been hearing that it takes isolation. So it's not necessarily shunning your friends or shunning your family and you thinking you better. It's the fact that you have to protect your vision. You don't want it shrunk by other people's fears. This is why you have to get in isolation or get around other big thinkers, new friends. Right? That's why I don't like that Drake song. No new friends, no new friends. No, I don't like that song. I never did like that song. Like new friends is good, especially if you getting new friends that are thinking big like you. Because if you got friends that don't think big, yeah, you need new friends. And a lot of times it be strangers that support you more than people that are your friends. A lot of times. So this is why when you're trying to level up, you got to go in isolation because what you're doing is protecting what you believe in away from low level thinking. You see what I'm saying? So this is a daily task. You got to guard your dream every day. And it's not always haters. It's not always haters that you got to guard it from. It's distractions. You know, it might be that shorty or that dude that's pulling you off course. Because not everybody you deal with sexually, relationally, want to see you win. And that's weird. It's weird, but it happens. Because I guess some people feel like, oh, because when you met them at a certain level. If you try to go to another level, they may feel like you're going to leave them. Right? This is why it's a good idea to, if you're going to link with people, you're going to get in a relationship with people, make sure that they're all about growth. They don't mind growth. They champion growth because they'll be growing with you, right? And whether it's relational or just your homeboys or homegirls, it's like if people are not growing with you, you're gonna naturally grow apart. That's just what it is. It just happens like that. So it's not always haters that you got to guard your dreams from. It might be the person you're in a relationship with. It might be that job that's draining you. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to be careful at the job, sharing your dreams and how you leveling up. You see what I'm saying? Because they might be like, "Oh, you got a what? You got a little job? You got a little business on the side?" They might start bringing people in, training them to take your job, take your position, because they hating like, "Oh, you got a little business, huh?" Yeah. So actually, I got a story about that. Like I was going to school for radiology. Now, mind you, you have to do clinical rotations when you go into school for radiology. And just so happens the hospital I had to do clinical rotations in was right across the street from my dad's barbershop. Now, this hospital, pretty much all the black males that worked there got their hair cut at our barbershop. So here I am, their barber, or my dad is their barber. I'm coming through there with scrubs on. They like, yo, wait, how your dad doing? Like, you cutting later? So my clinical instructors, hey, some of them was haters. They're like, yo, who the hell are you? Like, how all these people know you? It's like, oh, I'm trying to play it down. Like, I wasn't in there trying to tell everybody I had a, we got a family business across the street. I'm just trying to switch careers or get another career under my belt. But now that they know that I don't necessarily need this job, I started getting shade. They started throwing shade at me because they like, yo, who this guy think he is? Everybody know him, this, that, and the third. So that being said, it could be your job that drains you, or it could be that habit that's keeping you up too late to build. So whatever that habit may be, some people got a club habit. Like I know I have a club habit. It might be drinking. It might be weed. Who knows? Whatever your habit is, it might be the habit that's keeping you up too late to build. So these are different things that you have to guard your dream from, because your dream is a whole seed. And we can look at distractions as weeds, because weeds ain't good for seeds. So distractions are the weeds that drown out your seed. So we got to protect our seed, our dream, every day. Every day. So if you don't protect this seed, this dream, it's easy. It's so easy to get rerouted into, you know what? I was doing okay. It's easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. You won't even feel it happening until it happens. And 6 months down, you off track. You ain't built your business in 6 months. So yeah, protect your seed every day. Now, if this is hitting you, if I'm dropping gems right now, if this is hitting you right now, drop a lock in the comments. Drop a lock in the comments, man. That means your vision is locked in. You dig? Drop a lock in the comments and make sure y'all follow Rappin Dough. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And hit the link in the description of this channel, because we have tools in there to help you build, protect your purpose, fund your freedom. We got ebooks on investing. We got dividend guides. We got Toro courses, blueprints to level up to your next level. So make sure you check that out. Continuing on, start your day thinking about your why. Now, how I do that, I meditate every morning. Now, I used to think meditating was some woo-woo stuff. I mean, but it's been going on 2 years now, and I could tell you, meditating is a game changer. Get that in your repertoire. Start off with a guided meditation. They got them all over YouTube. Start with that. And then once you get better, get a hang of it, you can freestyle your meditation. But meditation, start every day with meditation and your why, your goals, why you're doing what you're doing. Meditate on that every morning. Schedule your build time like it's your job. You got to schedule it out. What time you going to be building? What time you going to be reading? What time you going to be posting content? Do it. You got to do it. And then fit everything else around that. People be trying to go to the gym or say they're going to start the gym, but they be trying to fit the gym into all the other stuff they got going on. No. If getting in shape is the goal, you got to fit all the other stuff around the gym. Not the other way around. You got to fit the gym is the main thing. And you got to fit everything else around the gym. Otherwise, it's easy to be like, I'll go tomorrow. Same thing with your business. Same thing, whatever your goal and your stuff is, your main thing that you want to be your main thing. Everything got to fit around that. I mean, when I first got into business on my own, not the family barbershop, but business of my own. Got a mentor, got me a calendar. I'm scheduling out stuff, and I'm coming around the fellas, and they like, "Yo, we about to go such and such." I pull out my calendar. I was on some stuff like I pull out my calendar like, "Oh no, nah, I got a meeting at 8. I can't go. I'll see y'all after." Like, you got a meeting? You got a calendar? You got looking? You got a calendar? Like, yeah, man, I got my stuff scheduled out. You're got a meeting at 8. I'll see y'all after. And it's that's different. Most people don't got no calendar. Most people they ain't scheduled out. They just all over the place. This is what I'm saying. You separate yourself. You get it's different. It's different when you get focused. And that's how you stand out. This is why if you ain't 10 toes down, people will start talking, oh man, you this or you that. If you're not 10 toes down, you'll let those little slights, those little cracks, start messing with your mental. Before you know it, now you just doing anything all over again with everybody else. You you throw your calendar in the back seat and say, forget the calendar. You got to stay 10 toes down. This is why isolation, because of stuff like that. How many times you gonna come around and people start talking about you because you got a calendar? How many times you gonna go through that? You see what I'm saying? So it's not about dissing your friends. It's not about, I mean, thinking you better than. You gotta protect your dream every day. Every day. So that means you have to audit your circle. You gotta audit your circle. That's if you on this type time. That's if you got a why. That's if you got a dream. That's if you trying to build something. You gotta audit your circle. It's just the reality of it. Who's watering the vision? Who's trying to stomp on it? You gotta figure out who. Cause hey, you might have friends. You might have friends that are watering your dream. You might have that. Kudos to you. Kudos. But most people in the hood don't got friends that's watering their vision. You feel me? Most jokers got people talking about them because they got a calendar. See what I'm saying? You got to audit your circle. Who's watering the vision? Who's stomping on it? So every week, invest time into your dream work. You got to be creating. You got to be studying. You got to be documenting. You got to be selling, teaching, building. I'm telling you, if this is what you're doing, if you got this dream, you got this goal, you got this main thing you're trying to get into, this stuff gives you energy. It gives you energy. You creating before you know it, you get in the zone. You don't time fly. You reading, you getting smarter. You journaling. You on live. You selling your wares. I don't know if you got a line, clothing line. You got a digital product. This is your thing. This is energizing. And then don't let you get around other people that's doing the same thing. That's the real flex. I mean, truth be told, I'm gonna sit up here and tell you, I get energy doing this. Not necessarily because I'm making money off of it, but this is part of my why. So I get energized about this. Sometimes I be tired before I start. I get started, I get energy. So whatever that is, you're not, and that's the thing. You can't be just chasing money. You got to be chasing your meaning, your why, because money gonna follow. Most you chasing money, you gonna get burnt out because at some point, because when you first starting, you're not making no money. So if you're not making no money for 6 months to a year, you mess around and quit. But if you chasing your meaning, you chasing your purpose, your what energizes you, man, money is gonna follow, and you don't even care about the money. It's a funny thing how when you don't care about the money, how it comes. You don't care about the money when you're in the space where you don't care about the money, you care about the thing that you're actually doing. Money just so happened to show up. It's funny how that works. I don't know. It's just, but the thing is, this is your thing. This is your thing. Like I said, I don't know if it's a clothing line. I don't know if you selling your store, you building a brand. That means you don't have to lane switch, code switch. You ain't gotta switch your voice up to make money. You just gotta package up your truth. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta package up your truth. You ain't got a code switch. That's your thing. This is my thing. I ain't code like I do what I want to do. But that's the beauty of it. That's what gives you energy because you're doing your thing genuinely. I don't know what your hustle is. Shoot, you might be selling financial intelligence like myself. Okay, build a course. Build a course. Your gift might be storytelling. Okay, build a brand. Somebody need to hear that story. I know some people that know how to organize. You know how to organize? Yeah, that might be your skill. Sell some type of organization system. Sell it. Do you. Stay you. And that's the beauty of this thing, the time we're in right now. It's like you don't have to do like any cookie cutter stuff. You can just do you, be you, and sell it. Stay you, scale up. It's a beautiful thing when you make money off of being you. Like money being made off of your truth, it just hit different. It just hit different. Your rules, your thing. It hit different. So listen, man. Before life, this is if I'm talking to you, before life tricked you into settling, into you know what, maybe I don't need to start a business. Don't know black people invest or whatever the case may be. Before any of that happened, you had a vision, you had a plan. Get back to it. Don't let people, places, and things deter you from your dream and your goal. Because it is easy for it to happen. Get back to it and protect it this time. Protect it with everything you got, everything in you. Protect it this time. Your dream was given to you for a reason. It was given to you. So don't think everybody's supposed to see it. That's your assignment. That's your lane. That's your calling. That's for you. Don't let it happen. People, places, and things. Don't let it deter you. Don't let it steal your dream. This is Rappin Dough. We staying solid, we staying focused, and we building for real. Let's run it up. See you on the next one.